From this to this, London's constantly changing building landscape. This video is about a block of land near Victoria Railway Station, London, England, on Rochester Row and Vincent Square. This site was a real mixture of two listed buildings, a disused police station and magistrates court, closed shops and offices. It became a residential and office site with a mixture of new build and refurbishment. This video highlights the changes and provides some history of the structures and buildings. The change is striking. Please stay until the end to see all the detail. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Brought to you by Eclectic Experience. Change seen through images. If you come down Vauxhall Bridge Road from Victoria Railway Station, you come to Rochester Row on the left, and just a little way down is an interesting, what looks like a residential block of a mix of buildings. It is a mix of new build, a refurbished magistrates court and a police station. I was fortunate enough to be able to photograph them in 2001 before the work started, with some during photos, and then afterwards. I've also gone back in 2022 to see how they've held up. To provide context, here is a map from the Westminster Council listed building website. This is Victoria Railway Station, then Vauxhall Bridge Road and Rochester Row, where the block is situated. Zooming in, here I highlight the block we are looking at, the old shops we will cover next, the listed buildings, the Magistrates Court and the police station that form the core of the new development. I'll cover Rochester Row side first before moving on to Vincent Square. At the start of this block, on the corner of Rochester Row and Walcott Street, there was previously a plain 3-storey brick block with some shops at the bottom. I photographed these in 2001 after the shops were closed. The main reason being the most recent shop signs have been removed, revealing what had been there before. If we look at the shop signs for the first 3 boarded up shops, we can clearly see the change. The first, George Harvey, almost certainly had a later sign put up over an earlier one. We can see this from some of the wooden battens that would have held the new sign in place. Also, what we can see uses an old font and style of sign writing. On the left, we can also see an illuminated later sign coming out from the wall, which looks like it was a cigarette one, something we don't see today. I find it fascinating that the old sign was probably just painted on the site and then left there when the new one was added over the top. We can see the contrast by looking at the chemist shop next door that had a newer plastic sign that could well have been illuminated from behind. But then we go to the next shop, Droys. If we zoom in, we can see another old style font, but also it looks like the letters and numbers are raised, suggesting that they were individually fixed to the board behind. It looks like it was a jeweller's, but it's interesting that it puts gifts, clocks and watches before jewellery on the sign. The shop also had a canopy, which is again rare in the 2020s. The next picture I have is from 2005, taken from Walcott Street. We can see the whole building has been demolished and the frame for the new one has gone up. Moving to 2007, we can see the pictures taken from Rochester Row. In the first 2, it is almost finished, then in the last it is complete. Here we can see the change as we merge the 2001, 2005 and 2007 pictures. The new building is taller, now matching the buildings on either side for height. And here is another view, showing the 2001 and 2007 images. Moving along to the next door, we come to the former Magistrates Court, number 69 Rochester Row. Checking Historic England's database, we find it's Grade 2 listed and was first listed in February 1996. It was built between 1903 and 4 and was designed by John Dixon Butler for the Metropolitan Police. The listing describes the building as being constructed in the Free Baroque style. I tried to find out if any famous cases have been heard at the Rochester Row Magistrates Court. I couldn't find any, but if you know of any, please add in the comments below. Thank you. If we look at a mid-construction picture in 2005, we can see the different parts of the site. This is the Magistrates Court, and this is the site of the old shops we looked at first. This is the listed part of the police station, and this is the non-listed part next door. This is the non-listed part of the police station, seen in 2001. Next door is the old police station at 63 Rochester Row. It is a Grade 2 listed building, built in 1901. Unfortunately, I only photographed this block in 2001, though we can just about see the chimneys from the listed part at the top. A view from another angle in 2006, then near completion and completion in 2007. Quite a change, and we can get a good look at the refurbished listed buildings, the police station and the Magistrates Court. Also seen here from another angle. An additional point, if we zoom in, we can see where the old block with the shops joins the old Magistrates Court. By 2022, we can see that this bit has now been made good. If we zoom in on the 2022 picture of the police station door, we can actually see police carved into the top, and on the side, the date of construction 1901. If we look at the 2001 photo of the Magistrates Court, we can see 1904 carved into the stone in a similar position to the police station, and it is still there today. Here are the pictures merging into each other to see the change. Moving round the corner from Walcott Street to Vincent Square in 2022, and then back to 2001, we can see the buildings that made up the back of the police station and Magistrates Court. We can see the sturdy doors and old cells with bars across the window. And looking at the back of this picture, we can see the old fire escape and the way the building stepped back from the front. Here it is under construction in 2005, 6 and 7. And here it is complete in 2007 and in 2022. If we look towards the Vane Street end, at the end we see a building with a tower effect. Looking at the construction photo, we see that it was not there in 2006, so it has been added as part of the project. Interestingly, there are other buildings with this finish in the area, including the one opposite the site on Walcott Street, seen here. Here's a merged view to see how the site changed from 2001 to 2007. It looks like everything that faced Vincent Square was demolished and replaced. And here is the changing view looking at the interior of the site, 2001 and 2007. And this is the video in 2022. It gives a view of the centre of the site facing Vincent Square. It looks like it has weathered well since completion in 2007. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If so, please click the like button. I'll be making more similar videos, so please subscribe for future releases. Links to more videos on how London has changed can be seen at the end. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience, change seen through images.